What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I'll be checking out another episode of Superman and Lois, up to episode 5. Last episode we fully get Clark, Superman, back, although not 100%, he is alive. We didn't get any Lex Luthor interactions, but Clark did go out and make a save, and the news outlets started blowing up Superman sighting, so it's only a matter of time before we get another visit from Lex. Hopefully, our boy can heal up a little bit more, get to 100% somehow, if it's even possible now, because he's going to have to take on Doomsday again, and Doomsday's no joke. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into this one. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 4, Episode 5 of Superman and Lois.
Couldn't do it yourself, so you had the sheriff serve me these?
He looks so weird with hair.
Why are you being like this, Erica?
Are you not feeling respected?
Guess we're gonna get some backstory on Lex and his daughter.
Can you not see how lonely I am? And you never let me in, ever.
Since this is 17 years ago, is he about to get raided and arrested?
Elizabeth will come to you and beg you for your love, and you will push her away.
Ouch.
Lex, did you hear me?
Yeah, maybe not.
We're getting closer to finding Elizabeth.
I'm headed back to Smallville
Tonight for what?
to take care of this.
Shit.
It's only a matter of time before he sends that thing after you again. Talk to Luthor.
Not
Yeah,
the best
face to face.
idea.
And say what? Let's call it even?
I don't know, maybe it's like my mom used to say, sometimes the only way to reach someone is through their heart. So,
He could locate his daughter pretty easily. Maybe that'll be enough to keep him off his back for a little bit. Or Lois knows exactly where the daughter is now.
Dude, you're not gonna make it out of the 4th of July with all your fingers.
Okay, you know what?
Jeez, stop being such a doomsdayer.
Nice.
Sorry about walnuts. I saw what happened.
You mean to Superman?
Yeah, to your dad.
Denise.
No, it's okay. I'm not gonna say anything.
Too many people know now. It's only a matter of time before the world knows.
Flying to and from the Mall of Metropolis, speculation about how Superman...
Alright, this is going to be interesting. I still can't tell if he's got his traditional blue suit on, or if that's the black suit. Someone let my colorblind ass know in the comments, please.
can we talk?
How did Lois do it? Some alien technology.
Kind of.
Whatever you're doing here in Smallville, I'm asking for it to stop.
I don't want your apology.
Either way you have it.
Do you even know what it feels like to suffer?
Lex,
Offer to help find his daughter, man. It's too bad he has a no-killing rule. It's just end him whenever.
She can have it. That and any other properties she wants. Elizabeth is staying in Metropolis.
Over my dead body. All the crime accusations. Constantly being trailed by the feds. It is no way to live.
Don't you dare say that to me!
Elizabeth.
That's gotta be a rough thing to walk in on as a child.
Yeah, but Dad's been keeping this secret pretty much his whole life, and now it's kind of just getting out there.
Totally super, and it's not like the Daily Planet knows or anything.
Still, I'm sure it's gonna have a snowball effect.
Right now? Really? Okay. Just take Candace back to the house, and I'll be home as soon as possible. I don't even have my license!
Man, that's a nice truck. I would not give it to my brother, especially without a license.
Where is he?
He had to help my mom with this big story.
John's helping her at the paper now?
Imagine Candace is somehow Luther's daughter. Pretty sure her douchebag dad, though, is her biological one. But, hey, with Lex Luthor money, anything's possible, believable.
Is that her?
Yes, stay here.
Yep, and, instantly proven wrong.
Elizabeth Luthor.
Oh yeah, age-wise, it wouldn't make sense.
Nobody else knows where you are.
Where's General Lane?
About that.
My father.
I have 2 boys. They're 16. They mean everything to me. All I want to do is keep them safe.
I haven't seen him in ages.
He still carries around a picture of you. I was wrong about Boss Moxie.
But you weren't wrong about him being a criminal, were you?
That's like the whole crazy thing about this situation. It's like, he's a very evil person, but they essentially framed him for something he didn't do.
Well, after what you said this morning, I thought she might be our best chance to appeal to Luther's heart.
Lex Luthor's gonna be a grandfather.
I know. But Clark, we are running out of options. That thing is unlike anything you have ever faced before. Do you think your mom can help?
Doing this puppy adoption thing, and I needed to get the story before it closed.
Does this have something to do with the shelter? Jordan will explain. We have to go.
I mean, like, Jordan's not doing the superhero thing, but he can still fly.
Are you certain this being was once you?
I could sense him in there. Whenever I killed it, it came back stronger. It's as if dying made it more powerful.
Let us see where things went wrong.
When we got to the subway, that's when I knew I was in trouble. When I killed it, it just came back more powerful. Until finally...
Finally, he ripped your freaking heart out.
Do not give up hope, my son.
I forget how he was defeated in the comics. Make him hate you guys even more now.
Where's my daughter?
We were just about to head over. But if they can't work things out, how's Plan B looking?
My mom ran a simulation. It's not gonna work.
Well, then we better hope Elizabeth can get through to him.
Still think the Sun plan is a viable option.
Who's the father?
You don't get to know that.
Fair enough. Didn't have to be so snappy about it, but...
I needed to put everything behind me so that I could move on.
You mean move on from me?
To grow up with the last name Luther, people found out who I was and assumed the worst. They thought I was like you.
All lies. Lies spread by Lois Lane. I've always shown you who I am. Can we talk?
Actually, thinking back, I don't think we've ever had a version of Lex that's been a dad. Fitting this version would be added in this show. Definitely shows a more vulnerable side to him.
Did you want to be a dad?
No. I saw how much different you were than me. You were so much better. It's because you're the best part of mine. You're wrong. Lil, all I want is a chance to be your dad again.
And give up the vengeance crusade or revenge.
Black market puppies are big news.
Right, and we're not supposed to talk about the story.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why can't you talk about it? Okay, you're both lying to me.
Might as well just tell her the truth.
And tell me what's really going on or I'm leaving. Look a little different now.
Sound a little different, too.
Graduated top of my class.
I know. Your mother insisted on keeping me in the dark.
Don't blame her.
No, but if he's trying to you know, keep tabs on you. She won't help. He's got to do what he's got to do.
You are the reason I grew up without a father.
No, it was her. Lil.
No. This was a mistake.
I don't want to stick up for the guy, but it wasn't his fault.
Grandpa's ELT. And Granddad was here.
No, but Luther was, and my guess is he used that to call his new pet.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Hi.
I'm sorry my father's coming after your family. But you have no idea how hard this is for me.
And I won't pretend to.
I'm betting your father was nothing like mine.
Quite the
Mine's
opposite.
a monster.
Yep.
If you don't at least try to get it back, I think you'll regret it.
Hey, where were you?
It's not what you think.
Then just tell me, like, why is that so hard?
Look, there's things going on right now that I can't talk about.
Just tell her, dude.
I tried to be a good father, though. The first time my father walked out on me and my mother, I was 7. Used his own belt. Because it was the one thing he left behind.
Oh, that's messed up.
Dad.
Being in Strikers, the hardest part wasn't being locked up. It was wondering if you needed me.
Girl.
So?
So she's not old enough to know that this is a terrible idea.
Mom, yes, I am. I want to live here.
Oh, wow. She chose him. She's not about to call Doomsday, is she?
All right.
That's Granddad's ELT. It must be Mom. You should go.
Like, did she not think that her sons, her husband, would hear it and just be like, oh, no big deal?
What are you doing here?
What the hell do you think?
No, baby, you have to leave.
Come on. We need to go.
Stay back.
She trying to appeal to the inner Bizarro?
You know me.
With you, I had hoped for a girl.
Did you ever think about being a grandfather?
I haven't been to Metropolis much yet.
Because of Lois Lane? You're trying to destroy her family.
He temporarily succeeded with one member.
Which you could never get back.
There has to be a price!
You're blowing it, man.
Not if you want to be in my life.
What you gonna do, man?
Don't do this, Elizabeth.
If you truly want to break the cycle, you'll leave this all behind.
He's gonna choose
She has to pay.
revenge. Unreal. You talked a big talk, Luther, but ultimately there are things more important to you than your own daughter.
I won't expose my son to this kind of hatred. So stay out of my life.
You have a great day. I love you, Lou.
Probably doesn't help that Superman was the one to take him in.
I told Lois I didn't kill Moxie.
The evidence says otherwise.
You and Lois Lane are destroying my family.
I mean, it sucks he didn't choose his daughter, but I don't really know what I was expecting. It's not like this is the series finale and it's like, alright, we're gonna shake hands, walk our separate ways. You know, I'll just tell Doomsday to piss off. Nah.
Jordan told me everything about your dad and who he really is. You know, you're lucky to have such a sweet brother.
I mean, he might as well have told her. It's only a matter of time before the world's gonna find out. Someone's either gonna accidentally slip up to the wrong person, or just flat out blab.
Lois, Elizabeth left, and she's not coming back. Lois, Luther is gonna send his monster. We are not safe here.
Yes, we are. I realized we were trying to get through to the wrong heart. On your world, you were married. know how much that hurt. Don't hurt my family.
Did he just leave Earth altogether? Where the hell did he go? Alright guys, so just got finished up with episode 5 of Superman and Lois, and while not the most thrilling, action-packed or anything like that, had some good dialogue, and it's kind of like the mid-season slowdown just to kind of take things down a notch to build it back up, if you know what I mean. If I know what I mean. So, I mean, they tried to appeal to Lex's heart. His hatred for them and his blind rage just it can't be stopped. I could definitely understand being really pissed off for having 17 years of your life taken away, but up until now it was all under the guise of it's not the time I lost, blah blah blah, it's, you know, losing my daughter, etc. They track her down and they have a long conversation, and yeah, he did not choose her. So yeah, it's just all bullshit. He cares more about seeking revenge than his own daughter. And like I said it during the episode, I don't know why I was expecting anything different. It's only episode 5. It's not like it was a series finale, and you know, he had to have turned her down so we could get the rest of the season, but still sucks. Not only turning down his daughter, but his grandchild, because, yeah, she wants nothing to do with him now. You know, we also had one of Jordan and Jonathan's friends just flat out say, I know your dad is Superman. Like, we saw you. A lot of townspeople did, and yeah, I just think it's only a matter of time now before the story breaks. People can only be quiet about something that big for so long. And even if the people who do know have the best intentions at mind, they could accidentally slip and say something to the wrong person, you know? So, yeah, sadly, I think this is the beginning of the end of his secret. You know, we'll see. I could be wrong, but that kind of looks like what they're building towards. So that's why it's like, you know, why are you lying to your girl? Just tell her the truth. So many other people know now. It's like, just tell her. And I don't know why Jordan decided to tell her, but I don't really think that was his decision. But yeah, he did, so there's that. But by far one of the biggest parts of the show, to me at least, was when Lois intentionally called Doomsday. It's like, I now get what she was trying to do, and it may have worked. It could be brief. I don't think we've seen the last of him. But it's like you're trying to appeal to this monster's heart. And for a second, it did seem like she got through to him a little bit, more so to Doomsday than to Lex Luthor. It took me a second to grasp it, but, you know, it is Bizarro Superman from another world, so he was married to a Lois. He did have kids, and he was just transformed into Doomsday. So yeah, maybe she could appeal to him, but yeah, that I don't think is going to last either. I don't know where the hell he went. You know, for a second, I thought he was going to just like walk out of the house with like an apron on, carrying drinks and snacks, be like, "Oh, hey Clark, how you doing?" But now it looks like he either just flew off and flew away somewhere random or left the planet altogether. I don't freaking know. But yeah, he'll be back. Does kind of make sense though that they would send him away for a while now, because budget and effects wise, like, he does look good. Not the best, but it's a CW TV series. Like, not expecting anything crazy, but he's been in a couple episodes already. I think he's only not been in one so far. So that's got to be expensive to keep him in there, so maybe he goes away for like 2 or 3 episodes and then comes back, help save on the budget a little bit, and maybe we can get some more like normal saves out of Superman, like building his strength back up. I don't know, but overall, good episode. Not my favorite so far out of them all, but again, it just felt more like a let's slow things down, build up some more storyline, and we're going to ramp it up from here. Hopefully, but we'll see. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching today, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.